Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be the Gold Rush Elimination Ladder Match. The winner will go on to the main event at Anniversary. Ladies and gentlemen, your first entrant. And your first entrant is Brubaker. Your next competitor, Arik.
Than anybody. He's from Minnesota, no show. It's not TBR.
And your next competitor, Steven. Let's go, baby! Let's go! And your next competitor, Mustafa Ali. And your next competitor, the Money Mad Cage. shoulder thrust next. And your final competitor. The Ice Pick, Vic Capri. Main event underway, and how fitting, the 94th installment of Dreamwave Wrestling. And it's the biggest match in the company's history. 6 men wanting to punch their ticket to the dance. 6 men want to make their destiny their reality. One of these men goes on to the main event of Anniversary to take on Christian Rose with the Dreamwave Championship on the line. And Iggy Kowalski, things are breaking down.
Well, I'll tell you, this isn't your normal kind of matchup. This is 6 men that earn this spot, earn this right to win this matchup or to go on to Anniversary and fight the champion. This is a ladder match, a ladder to the top. Whoever can get that contract first.
This match is gonna hurt a lot. Hit the bricks, kid. I got your job tonight.
Oh, Chris Castro, thank you for joining us on commentary. Oh!
You got him, coach.
Talk about it more, Tyler.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of history goes into this matchup. A lot of things go on. But remember, this is also almost a little different from a normal matchup. You can get disqualified and eliminated from this matchup by a pinfall or a submission inside that ring. Is that correct?
Don't talk about it, Jack.
Ali driving Cage headfirst into the commentation station here at ringside. And yes, Iggy, you said it right. You can be
6 men right now, but it can dwindle down.
It can dwindle down as fast as a 1, 2, 3 or a tap, tap, tap. All it takes is one of those, and you're going to be eliminated from this contest. Yes, the end game is to get that contract, which seals your fate to the end of the dance. But you can be pinned or you can be submitted, and you can lose that opportunity at the split of a hat, just like that. Stephen Wolf firing it up on the Iron Man.
I mean, kind of the
running knee strike by Wolf.
The so-called leader of the pack, leading himself into a championship matchup, basically that he might not be prepared for. He might not know what he's getting into.
Brubaker and Wolf going at it. Wolf taking it to Brubaker.
But I'll tell you why all the action's going on outside of the ring. It only takes one man inside of the ring to grab that contract and walk away with this gold opportunity for Anniversary. That one got a tag on it. That's a... One more. But remember, if you want to dwindle it down, you want to get the advantage, you need to pin somebody 1, 2, 3 or submit inside the ring. Get rid of half of your competition or a part of your competition.
Sends him reeling. Ali standing at the forefront here.
I mean, Ali, no stranger to ladder matches.
Ali hits the ropes. Oh!
His history or his career.
Cannon, though, trips him up. The enforcer of the Deep Six trips up Ali and then puts the boots to the face.
First ladder's out.
Okay, Stephen Wolf on the outside, still a little bit out of his element here in this matchup, but he's holding his own so far. Ali, the kind of veteran, kind of promised to kind of win this.
Ali
is his thing.
Wolf and Capri, we saw them show a tag team expertise a few months ago, but Ali boots to Capri, Cannon, and Wolf on the outside.
And remember, you have more than one member of Deep Six involved in this. So there's always that matchup. There's always that controversy. There's more members of Deep Six in the back that can actually come out and help out and hopefully not interfere in this match.
And now you're dealing with two men that consider themselves to be Mr. Anniversary. Ali, though, oh my God! You're dealing with Brubaker, a 3-time Dreamwave champion. Ali, a man who's always been the bridesmaid and never the bride. Back-bodied into that ladder as Cage, the money, Matt Cage trying to get involved. Do-si-do, Cage breaks it, jumping Enzi. Cage sent reeling into that ladder by Brubaker. Brubaker now sizing him up. Brubaker hits the ropes. And he says what comes after 2. It's a hat trick. It's a 3rd. Cage though had him scouted. Cage moves out of the way. Cage sends him reeling into the ropes. Flying forearm strike.
Watch out!
But Stephen Wolf, the young upstart, springboard forearm.
Well, I'll tell you one big Stephen Wolf disadvantage of this. He's not used to that gold. He doesn't know what it is to have around his waist. And there's a lot of championship material in this matchup.
Wolf. Had he not taken too much time, that inexperience factor coming into play.
They can split.
Capri shoves him into the ropes, ducks the back elbow. Wolf springboards in with a back elbow of his own. And now Wolf goes to hit the ropes. Capri catches him. Capri!
Exploder!
Overhead exploder suplex by the ice pick. Vic Capri on Stephen Wolf.
Cannon going ahead on that split open forehead of Vic Capri. The ladders have already taken his toll of damages.
It doesn't take much, but when it happens, it puts you at the ultimate disadvantage. Cannon sizing him up, looking to throw that huge right, but Capri with the reversal. Jumping Enzi by Brubaker counters that, sending Capri reeling. Deep Six standing tall.
And remember, it can be a pinfall or submission. If you want to lighten the crowd, so be it. All you got to do is knock somebody out of this matchup, make a little bit more room for your journey to the top of the ladder to get that contract.
Cannon sends Ali head first into the ladder as Brubaker chokes Capri. Cannon now grabs Cage. Wolf doesn't have a damn clue where he is. Cage driven face first into that ladder by the Anarchist. And now the Anarchist, huge right, sends Wolf reeling into the ropes. Wolf trying to get back up to his feet. Lifter with the kitchen sink by Cannon.
And the one advantage they have is the multiple Deep Six members in there, kind of talking to each other, working together.
Yeah, there's teamwork now, but who's going to go after the contract when it comes to the two of them?
That's what it all comes down to. What it comes down to is about that contract and that gold shop opportunity next month.
And we heard Christian Rose talk about it. Leading up to this event, Capri sent reeling into that ladder. We heard Christian Rose talk about it. I got 2 aces in the hole, Iggy. I got Brubaker, I got Cannon. But if there's one thing I can tell you about Brubaker, that man in the ring, he's the ultimate glory hog. He's the kind of guy, he doesn't care who he makes friends with, who he makes enemies with. If you can get him back to the gold around his waist, he's gonna play you like a fiddle. And Rose needs to watch his back if Brubaker takes this contest.
Well, I'll tell you, I gotta be in adherence with that. I accept that 100%. I think if one of Deep Six actually gets this win tonight and moves on to face Rose, there is no more Deep Six. That's all going to be about the gold.
Absolutely. Now, Castro, your teacher, your confident Cage gets driven headfirst into that ladder.
Haven't you had enough, Ali?
Say 6 men enter, 6 men still in this contest. You can't eliminate somebody by pinfall or submission to thin the load, so be it.
Cannon deadlifts Ali up. Oh, good God.
But it doesn't matter how many men are in
Cannon!
the contest.
Cannon driven headfirst into that steel chair wedge between the second and the top rope.
The The ultimate prize is grabbing that contract from the ceiling and gaining that title shot at Anniversary.
Brubaker throws one. Capri catches him. Blue Thunderbomb. And the ice pick. Signaling a little bit of signature maneuvers from his favorite wrestler. Hoists himself. Phoenix splash off the second rope. And now, can he do it? Shoves that ladder to the side. Capri deadlifts himself up. Hayabusa special by the ice pick on Brubaker.
But I'm going to tell you what toll these men have come out and battle like gladiators start to finish so far in this matchup, and there's a long way to go.
Leader of the pack ducks the line, catches Capri with a sling blade.
I mean, the injuries are taking its toll.
But if there's one thing I can tell you about Stephen Wolf, maybe that confidence is a little too much in this contest. So many battle-tested veterans in the ring with him.
I mean, so many former champions. How many of these men have actually had gold around their waist? I mean, this ring is full of champions.
If you're speaking here in Dreamwave, in this contest, there's two men involved that have never had gold around their waist. Stephen Wolf and Mustafa Ali.
And the ones that have had multiple gold.
We saw Arik Cannon, a man who was a tag team champion and an alternative champion at the same time. Brubaker, a man that's held everything that there is to hold in this company. Besides those tag team titles, what are they?
Why would you get it?
See? Look! It's happening.
Well, we were talking about
Oh,
that.
good God!
If they win Deep Six gold.
Wait, double team, Schoolboys 2, 3.
Get out of here!
Deep Six is gone! Deep Six is gone! Cannon and Brubaker have been eliminated!
Well, so much for the Deep Six theory next month. Okay, both men have been eliminated, still conflicting damage. Right now at the hands of Vic Capri.
Capri wedged arm-wise. His arm is wedged in between that ladder as Brubaker drives the ladder into that heavily taped arm of Capri. He's coming in with a pre-existing injury. These two men have already been eliminated from the contest.
Well, I'll tell you, they got a little bit personal beef with Vic Capri.
A man they wanted to join Deep Six. A man that Deep Six said, come with us, join us, and we will lead you to the promised land.
Well,
but now Brubaker and Cannon. Brubaker and Cannon. Exactly that. Showing why he should have. But damn it, I'm proud that he didn't. Because Vic Capri doesn't need that crap.
Yeah, but Vic Capri is still an eligible man in this matchup. Now with a serious injury, not only to the head, but the forearm and elbow.
Cannon and Brubaker have been eliminated. The damage is done. Ali finding his legs on the outside as Wolf sizes up Vic Capri. Wolf now coming in. Capri banderas him all the way to the outside. Head crashing onto the unforgiving ring apron. Wait, Ali! Oh my God, 450 onto the arm! Money shot by Cage. Cage now hooks him. 2, 3. Capri's been eliminated. Vic Capri has been eliminated. And with that pinfall, kicked the leg out and face first into the knee. With that pinfall, 6 now becomes 3. You got a former Dreamwave champion in the Money Matt Cage, and you know he wants his hands around the throat of Christian Rose. You got his greatest rival, Mustafa Ali, a man who's never held gold, and you got this kid, this young upstart, the Dreamwave Rookie of the Year, Stephen Wolf, but he gets caught with the ladder.
No.
Ali charging in, steps up. Oh my God! Oh, Sabu's him with the chair.
I'm telling you, I know we're down to 3. But if I was a betting man, I'd bet on the man with the most experience in these devastating matches that can still walk and talk, and that's Ali.
Absolutely. There comes a point. Sportsmanship's fine. All that. Oh, I'm going to shake your hand and we're going to be buddy-buddy afterwards. All that's fine. But at the end of the day, what matters is the glory. And the glory is in the main event of Anniversary. And you got to think, Mustafa Ali is going to do whatever he can to make sure that glory is his. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Mustafa Ali has been there time and time before again, but he has never held Dreamwave Gold, and he's never main evented Anniversary, despite match of the night, month after month, year after year. He's never been there at the end. Wolf, though, puts a stop to it. Ali sent crashing into the ladder.
Well, I'll tell you, Stephen Wolf, hungry for that gold, howling like a wolf of his own, looking for that title shot, not about to give up. I got to give that guy a bunch of credit. He's doing way better than I thought he would do with these veterans in the ring at the same time.
Can Stephen Wolf do it? A man who pulled off the upset of a lifetime. A man who defeated Marshe Rocket 1 month ago to get this opportunity. A man that stood toe-to-toe with Tommaso Ciampa and some of the best wrestling has to offer. But Ali, able to be the difference maker, pulls him off that ladder. And a vicious chop to the chest by Stephen Wolf. Now, collapses that ladder as he wedges it on that third turnbuckle. Ali peppering him with a few shots. Taking control, no. Wrist twist reversal by Wolf. Wolf charges in, gets met with a boot by Mustafa Ali. Cage still down on the outside. Wolf staggered, trying to get back up to his feet. Ali! Oh, Liger Bomb! Spikes him on that ladder!
Well, I tell you, we're down to 3 men, but not one is standing at this moment. This match is all about that contract.
And before I looked at the aisleway, I was going to say, how many ladders do we have left? Because the 2 in the ring right now have been destroyed as Stephen Wolf able to will that right shoulder off the mat. The main event of Anniversary means everything to the leader of the pack, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to make sure he's there at the end of this thing. As Ali sets 2 ladders on one another.
Why are you whispering?
What does Ali have in mind here? Stephen Wolf down, center of the ring. Ali dragging him back up to his feet, but Wolf firing back like the young lion that he is. Sends Ali into the ropes. Ali with the reversal. Oh my goodness! Catches him flush. Oh! Neck breaker onto the ladders. Ali has destroyed Stephen Wolf. Wolf is down.
No. He's going up top.
Ali heading all the way up. And if he can hit this, that's going to be it. Frog splash! Nobody home! Wolf able to move out of the way!
No.
So Stephen Wolf, by some means, still going strong.
As the leader of the pack sets Ali on that ladder, and you know what he's looking for here. He's heading up. He's looking for that shooting star press. Stephen Wolf looking for that eclipse. Looking for it. He hits it on Ali. Stephen Wolf hits the eclipse.
SSP.
Shooting star hard press on Ali, but the veteran Ali, very smart to roll out of that ring. But at what expense?
Yeah, I don't know if it was smart. This is about one thing. It's about that contract hanging above. If he climbs that ladder and gets it with no disturbance right now from outside.
Wait, here comes the money. Here comes Matt Cage. We saw these two men have an interaction backstage last month. Stephen Wolf said, "I'll see you there." Matt Cage said, "Come and bring it, kid." Cage catches him. Cage! Money clip! Money clip by Cage on Wolf. 2, 3. Stephen Wolf has been eliminated, which means we are down.
That leaves 2.
You know what that means?
6 were there. 2 remain. You got the money and you got the franchise. You got Mustafa Ali and Matt Cage. The winner goes to Anniversary. Ali coming in with a ladder. Cage, though, catches it. Peels him into the far corner. Wedges him in between the ladder and the turnbuckle. As Cage now trying to get involved. Ali up and over. Very innovative by the Prince. Super kick by Ali. Gives him a little bit of the taste, if you will.
There's another in here, brother.
As Cage is down, Ali is down. 2 men giving it everything they got for their shot, their opportunity. The main event of Anniversary is on the line. A date with Destiny and a date with the Dreamwave champion Christian Rose. Something's gotta give between these 2 men. Cage trying to will himself back up to his feet. Ali
bringing backup ladders into the ring just to make sure he has one working. But when we talk about the experience with the ladder matches, it's Ali. We said this from the beginning. There's 2 men standing left. Well, partially standing.
Oh my God!
This is Ali's element.
as Ali sets that ladder up, center of the ring, and now a pinfall, now a submission won't get it done. If one of these men want to go to Anniversary, they got to retrieve that contract hanging from the ceiling. Ali going for it, oh my God.
You said it best before. Ali has not done one thing in his mighty career, and that's the headline, the main event. He wants that Anniversary spot. He wants it bad.
Ali's
been clawing back to the top for months.
And now, Cage has his hands on it now. Ali able to flip him off the ladder. Ali and Cage, battle-tested, feeling the effects. Look at the bruise on the back of Ali on that left shoulder blade. And just like that, Cage catches him where he needs to knock him off his game. Take the breath out of Ali. Cage heading for that contract. Cage trying to main event Anniversary, trying to get his opportunity at redemption against the man who cost him everything.
Battle it out.
But Ali and Cage both all the way up top, battling on the top of these ladders. Cage and Ali, Ali and Cage giving it everything they got, tit for tat, brawling. Ali getting beat down by the money. Cage trying to make it happen. Cage trying to battle him down. Oh, Cage driven face first into the wedge ladder. Can Ali do it? Ali has it in his hands. Ali trying to unhook it, and he's done it. Ali has done it. Mustafa Ali is headed to Anniversary. Mustafa Ali.